Hey everyone, welcome to thlympic. So we are going to solve 4 new questions for you from the social media. So let's start. So here our first question, it is kind of a puzzle, also a simultaneous equations. So this kind of questions are quite common, but we have some tricky parts. Always we should be careful. Right now, so we see that 3 cats. So C means 1 cat, 1 cat, 1 cat. So 3 cat equals 30. So from here, 1 cat comes as 10. Now in second one, 1 cat minus 2 pumpkins equals 4. So instead of pumpkin, we can use P. So C minus 2B minus 2P minus 2P equals 4. Now we can simplify this a little bit. These two, we can move it to the other side. They will be positive, and 2P plus 2P is 4P. We already know what C, which is 10. So let's take 4 to the other side. 10 minus 4 is 6. If 4P is 6, P equals 6 over 4. Or if we simplify these two, we will get P equals 1.5. And in the next shape, we have 1, 2, 3 heads. We can call it H for head. So 3 head is 18. 1 head is 18 over 3, which is 6. Now we get the value of all C, P, and H. Let's calculate this one. So the tricky part is this cat has a head. So the equation is pumpkin plus head times cat plus head, because these two are together, so it's addition. So this is our equation that we need to calculate, and let's substitute the values. P is 1.5, H is 6, C is 10, H is again 6. Now we have 3 operations: one addition, multiplication, and addition. But the bracket is first, so we first add these two, 16. Then multiplication is second. We multiply these two, which is 96, and plus 1.5. This is 1 point. So maybe the point is not that clear. So let's make it clear. So this is 1 point. It looks like 15 maybe. So the final answer is 97.5. So for the second question, it is given that A is more than 0, and in bracket, a to the power 2 over 3 plus a to the power negative 1 over 3, all together powered by 3, plus, and same expression is repeated one more time. So we can write them side by side, and since it is a cubic expression, so we will use binomial expansions. So if you do not know this, please check how to check the binomial expansion of a plus b cubed. So you will get this expression. The first one is a, the second one is b. So, oh, this is a, it looks like 1, a plus b. And since it is hard to deal with these expressions, instead of a power 2 over 3, I just wrote a, and instead of a power negative 1 over 3, I just wrote b, little b. Then this becomes a plus b, a minus b, because this, we call this small a, we call this small b. Now the simple form is this one, and the expansion of this is this, and if we have a negative, the expansion will be just like this. So you may check if you are not sure. So cube of first one minus square of this times this. We have these coefficients. So likewise we continue. Now after we just finish these two, let's add them. So I wrote it one under another because it's easy to see which ones are same and they cancel out each other. So if you look at these two, they are same, so we can cancel because they have opposite signs. Likewise, these two are same with opposite signs, they are canceled too. What we left is 2a cubed and 6ab squared. So this one. Right now we can substitute the original values instead of it's little a, little b. So little a was standing for this. So 2 times capital A power 2 over 3 power 3, and 6 times a is 2 power 3 times b squared. B is a power negative 1 over 3 squared. And let's remove this. If we have two powers for any number, so we multiply their powers. So if you multiply these two, 3 is cancelled because this is 2 over 3 times 3. So, and we get just a squared, 2a squared. And likewise, this was negative, so this is negative 2 over 3 when you multiply, and as you see here. And if bases are same and when there is multiplication, we add the powers, which gives us 0. So this is 6a power 0, and 0 power is always equals to 1. So this is just 1. So 2a squared plus a is the simplest form of this expression. So our third question related to a regular hexagon, but instead of dividing in the general way, so we have like curvy shapes here. But as you see, it is given that these areas are equal and they are all identical shapes. So in original question, there is no these straight lines. I just draw it. So to show that actually each of these green, yellow, red colored pieces have equal areas, and also these triangles have equal areas. So we have 6 triangles and 6 different colors. It means the area of this yellow part is same as area of this triangle. Or you may imagine that this yellow part is taken here instead of this green part. So this sector, this will fill this part. Likewise, this will fill this part. So there is no difference between dividing into the triangles and dividing in this curvy, stylish way. So now what we need to do is just calculate area of one triangle. And since it is a regular hexagon, we know that these each angles are 60, 60, 60. These are equal, so it means these are also 60. So these are equilateral triangles. We have 6 equilateral triangles. So if I just draw one of them here, all the sides are 6, and if we divide with the height, it will be 3, 3. My shape is not accurate, like not up to the scale, because this will be a little bit longer to make it really equilateral. But just imagine that these sides are equal. This divides in the middle. The angles are 60, 60. These are 30, 30. So we have this spatial right triangle. So if one side is 6 and the opposite is half of for the 30, opposite one is half of hypotenuse, and this is 3 root 3 times this, so 3 root 3, as you see here. Now, area of one such triangle is height times base divided by 2. The height is 3 root 3, base is just 6. So if we divide by 2, we get 9 root 3. This is area of just one circle, and not circle, sorry, one triangle. And the question asks area of 2 such shapes, the yellow and the red ones, but those 2 are same as 1 and 2 equilateral triangles. So if we add this one by itself, or if we multiply this by 2, we will get 18 root 3. And the final question, again from geometry related to angles of regular polygons. So what is given is nm, so number of sides, n-gon, m-gon. So the ratio between side, number of sides is 5 to 4, and also the relation between these two angles are given as alpha minus beta is 6. So remember, for all these regular polygons, or all polygons like this kind of polygons, So sum of exterior angles. So this is an exterior angle. To make it clear, I just extend it here too. So this is 360 divided by n, because we have n sides and n angles. So each of them equal, and their total is 360. So one of them is 360 divided by n. Likewise, we have m sides, m exterior angles, and all equal. So the one of them is 360 divided by m. So now if n to m is 5 to 4, so we can write this equation, and this is the ratio. So it means there is a multiplier of these numbers to get the actual value. So let's call it fk. So n is 5k, m is 4k. So if we write the second equation by substituting these values, so alpha will be equal to, remember these two together, 180. So alpha is 180 minus this. So 180 minus 360 divided by n, and beta is 180 minus this, which is 360 over m. And instead of n and m, 1 minute, alpha, beta is m. Oh, this will be m. So let me correct that one. So we have, this will be m. Okay, so instead of n and m, we can write 5k and 4k. So, and so instead of n, let's write 5k because n equals 5k. And when we simplify, it will be this one. Likewise, instead of m, if we write 4k and simplify, this will be the beta. And finally, we just write this equation. Alpha minus beta is 6. And we know that this is alpha, this is beta. So we can write them. And when we subtract, these two cancel. So this minus this, or negative of this plus this, will be this value, 6. Now let's simplify this. The bottoms already say, so we will at the top, it is 18. 18 over k is 6. So you can do cross product. 6k is 18, k is 3. So if k is 3, now we can find what is n, what is m. So n is 5 times 3, 15. M is 4 times 3, 12. So what is question? Yes, question asks, what is n, what is m? So we get both of them. Oh, 1 minute. We what's n, m, n, and these are number of sides, not the angles. Okay, now I think everything is okay. So this is the last question. Thank you very much. If you have more questions, please share in the comments part. And if you like it, you can press the like button and share with your friends. See you